In this film, we'll explore a collaboration that highlights emission-free steel and our commitment to innovation. We focus on the CE Dealer Team by Volvo Construction Equipment, a Rallycross team driving change in the sport. Together, we'll find real-life solutions to challenges in this pioneering arena. I'm Kenneth Hallén, Marketing Manager for SSAB. Let's go on a journey to see how we can help the customer while keeping in mind our vision of a stronger, lighter and more sustainable world.
And first we're gonna go to Kirkkonummi and meet Jussi Pinomäki. He's the team leader of the CE Dealer Team by Volvo Construction Equipment. Hello, hello.
Welcome to CE Dealer Team.
Thank you, thank you. Nice to meet you in person.
Meet Jussi Pinomäki, a Rallycross legend and driving force behind the CE Dealer Team. Jussi is a former driver himself, nowadays team manager. Let's pick his brain on how the project is progressing and see how we at SSAB can help them with their challenges.
So you've been the team manager for 2 years now, right?
Yeah, end of 21, I got the call that Volvo CE is starting a project in a World Championship. Sounded really interesting, and yeah, we built the cars and now been running the team for 2 years. So now FIA and the promoter of the championship is trying to optimize everything, meet the requirements of the future. And part of that is having the combustion cars with sustainable fuel as part of the championship. So now we will have EV cars, full electric cars, and combustion cars with sustainable fuel competing in the same championship against one another. But of course also the new format that it's always about the position. If the starts before have been super important in Rallycross, now they will be even more important. Yeah. So that's something that I think every team is carefully looking into.
Should we go have a look?
Let's go have a look. I'm sure you can help.
Okay, so some upgrades to be made. Let's start with these.
Yeah, the high stands as we call them. Something that we use, of course, here in the workshop, but also during the race day. Every time the car comes to the paddock area, to our pit place, the car is lifted up for ideally could be worked at. If and when we sometimes need to take down the battery, to be able to do it as quickly as possible, but also as safely as possible. When we take down the battery, the car needs to be maybe 30-35 centimeters higher than what it's currently, to be able to have enough space to drop it down.
Another thing we discussed was the handbrake, right?
Together with our engineers and yours, is to have it ideal shape so that each driver will have it exactly on a position where they prefer to have it as optimum as possible to use as well. So and I think we can save a bit weight there as well.
Then we have the skid plates.
It's two things. It's the car reliability, so we need to make sure that the car can take all the hits from the track that is necessary, but also a little bit of performance related topic that we have to reconsider now with the new format to have a different versions of skid plates. So most interesting. But yes, we are working now, and hopefully we'll see even faster race cars on the track.
Exactly. Let's do our best and get good placements.
We do that.
Good. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Hello. Really nice. Yeah, sounds good. I'll go.
So that was Jussi. Just called me up to say that one of the drivers, Niclas, actually lives here close by. So while we're here in the neighborhood, let's go pay a visit to Niclas Grönholm and see, ask about his thoughts on the upcoming season and so on. Next, we meet Niclas Grönholm, a talented driver making waves in the Rallycross scene. Today, he's taking us to a special place filled with racing history.
So here's the museum. All right. Yeah, it's kind of kind of a cool piece of maybe history.
Yes.
A lot of stuff obviously from my dad, but also some of mine. He started to collect after his career and during his career, and
Yeah, it's safe to say it runs in the family.
no sign of stopping yet. But yeah, since 2014 I've been doing Rallycross and World Rallycross since 2016, so already some time.
As a driver, you're really the start of the show here. So how do you feel? Like you probably need to feel some trust in the car.
Trust is a good word. You need that confidence to be able to push it to the limit. We have obviously people working with me and helping me to have a car that I trust and that can perform.
I have to go. We are preparing for your car. A few additions. You have probably heard about it. We have some upgrades coming. One which we heard is you haven't been too happy with the handbrake, so we're gonna get you a really nice one, a really neat one. So it's gonna be custom made. It's gonna be really good.
I've seen some draft of the new handbrake and it is really good. So looking forward to try it out.
Good. And I have to continue my journey and see that everything falls into place on time. But thank you so much for this. Nice meeting you, and we'll meet again in Sweden.
Next up, Eskilstuna, Sweden, the home of Volvo Construction Equipment, providing the CE Dealer Team with technology and expertise. Here we catch up with Arvid Rinaldo, who's at the forefront of transforming motorsport with sustainable solutions. Buckle up, because things are about to get electrifying.
Yeah, we're actually here now at the Eskilstuna Track Resort. It's just a couple of kilometers from our headquarters, and this track is amazing. It's going to be one of Europe's most sustainable racetracks, and this is going to be the home place of CE Dealer Team. Yeah, we at Volvo Construction, we want to push our industry forward when it comes to electrification, sustainability and diversity. So then we thought, what does our customer really love? They love motorsport. So okay, let's put our values into motorsport and drive the same values in motorsport. So we started the CE Dealer Team by Volvo Construction Equipment. So we thought it was an amazing way to connect the two industries and push both industries forward at the same time, driving values both for society and our industry. We think partnership is the new leadership, and we showcase that by bringing the first fossil-free hauler to the market together with SSAB. I think we need to be able to educate the customers that this is coming, this is available, this is possible. And if we don't have a platform where we can showcase and educate them, it's hard for us to reach them with these new ideas and this new thinking. So that's another thing we use this motorsport platform to really reach out with our message and educate the market. We now have Niclas Grönholm and Klara Andersson managing these cars. And that is the first gender equal driver lineup in the history of the sport. So that's another way to push the sport, I guess. And Klara is actually here today. So I think you should get an opportunity to meet her and maybe take a spin in the car.
Let's go have a look.
Yeah.
Next up, the amazing Klara Andersson. As the first woman to podium in Rallycross history, she's breaking barriers and revving up the excitement. Klara has promised me something special today. Let's see if I can keep my lunch down.
Wow!
Should we just take a quick drive around the racing track you have here? Just go briefly have a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good! Okay.
So now we have seen the track.
Yeah, I don't think I need that coffee anymore. Wow.
Everything has happened quite fast. I started in World RX when I was 22, so it was 2 years ago, and I stepped up from the Swedish Championship when I won that with my BMW rear-wheel driven car. And to do that big step up to the World Championship, it was massive. And it's been tough, but it's been a really fun ride, and to be able to especially score that podium in Portugal in my first year as the first woman was really special for me. I'm really happy to have you on board on this adventure with CE Dealer Team, and for me it's so special because it's something no one has ever done before, and for me to live my childhood dream and race in the World Rallycross Championship while also doing all the work off the track that we do. We fight for the sustainability, the diversity, and we are changing the world together. And I think that's really cool to have SSAB with us in that journey.
Thanks for that.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, the chill little drive.
Yes.
We've left Eskilstuna for Borlänge, a city in the heart of Sweden with a rich steel heritage and a population of about 50,000. We're off to meet Lars Lagestam, Technical Development Manager at SSAB. Lars is a man who knows everything there is to know about steel, especially automotive. I've heard he eats steel for breakfast, hot dip galvanized. Let's find out if that's true.
The collaboration here that we're working on, how did that get started?
Yeah, well, actually it started already in 2012 when Daniel Haglöf was one of the founders to PWR. Yeah, Daniel actually called me back in 2016 or 17 and said, Lars, I'm not sure if we can continue to work together since I guess that you are a little bit too dirty for us now. And I was thinking, what does he mean? He works with car racing and we are in steel production. But what it meant was that they were taking the next step towards full electrification.
That's where we now in recent years have then at least matched their level, so to speak.
Exactly, yeah, I could actually almost immediately answer him that, well, you're right, steel is a CO2 contributor, even though it's not the worst material, but we are taking the next step now to reduce our CO2 emissions, to take away the blast furnace and replace it with this new technology, HYBRIT. So it was actually a quite nice match. I mean, a handbrake might seem like a simple little thing that sits in a car, but one must remember that in a race car, it's crucial for them to, both as a safety device, of course, but to make a fast lap times. I contacted one of my colleagues who works at Knowledge Service Center, and he came up with an idea that this is very suitable for 3D printing. Because you know that we have developed powder metal, that's our most recent development for 3D printing. So he did a quite thorough work with looking at the stress distribution and came up with a design that can fulfill all the requirements, and it's extremely light and very, very strong.
And then there's a really crucial part, the skid plates that we're gonna...
Yeah, that is very important, not to smash the car if they are in an accident or if there's a severe jump. So basically it's protection plates that sits under the car. They need to withstand both sliding wear with gravel and stuff like that, but also impact if they make a high jump and maybe land on a rock or something. And there I could use my experience from when I started. I worked with rock crushers, for instance, and heavy transport and loader buckets in the Middle East. Basically the same type of wear, but on a little bit different dimension.
Then another one was the stands that we make higher, the high stands.
Exactly. The current stands that they have, they are 600 millimeters high. And with this being an electric car, they saw a need to be able to withdraw to extract the batteries downwards from the floor. So we have looked at another design where we have made them longer, so they are now they are 900 millimeters high. Many of these stands are they are built with the tubular structure, but the one that we have designed is made from a flat sheet. So basically we laser cut out a flat sheet, fold it together, and very, very few welds. Very efficient to produce like that, and they are also extremely strong. It's thin material, high strength, which we use for the general automotive industry also. So we took some experience. All of these new parts that we are producing now will be SSAB Zero. So our low emission material that is available already now.
Should we go have a look at we have some in production right now, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Let's go to the workshop.
So Lars, you knew straight away who to contact regarding this.
Yeah, it was natural for me when we first got this project that we started to discuss with you, Helge.
Yeah, we know the quality of SSAB steel. And when you came up with this stand and we were thinking about it, and we decided to make it in sheet metal. When you don't have it in round tubes, it's easy to stack it together as well.
And Kenneth, you might think about, well, what about this flat area? The whole pits are like dance floors, and of course they are not. So we will attach adjustable feet to the stands also.
Loving you makes the stars shine brighter. Yeah. One step closer to the halo. Yeah. We are warriors, we rule our own domain. Yeah, yeah. Keep our heads up high, pushing on like a chugging train. Loving you makes the world spin faster. Yeah. Ain't enough days in the week for us to kiss.
Everything is falling into place. The handbrake, the skid plates, and the high stands. The excitement in the air is evident. I mean, just look at Lars. Now there's only one thing left on this journey. It's time to head to Höljes and witness these solutions in action. Höljes, one of the world's most iconic rallycross tracks. This yearly event, known as the Magic Weekend, attracts around 50,000 fans, so about the same as the whole population of Borlänge. Speaking of Borlänge, Lars arrives just in time to deliver the new high stands to the CE Dealer Team, who put them to work straight away.
My thoughts on this? Amazing. I mean, the mechanics were happy with the high stands, the drivers really pleased with the handbrake, and Mr. Pinomäki can't wait to take advantage of the skid plates. Driving change, whether it's sustainability or diversity, I think it's a really hard thing to do, and it requires a lot of hard work, courage, belief, but it all feels just a bit easier if you have expertise from different angles, you collaborate closely with people, and especially happy and genuinely nice people.
And as the checkered flag waves, we know that this is yet another step closer towards a stronger, lighter, and more sustainable world.
Loving you makes the stars shine brighter. Yeah. One step closer to